What's up, nerds? We're back. Been a minute. Yeah, turns out rent's due every month. So we got to make some money. But I don't really want to just do like a cracks and packs, make some rent kind of video again. So instead, we do a little bit of a challenge. All right, let's get into it. All right, now I know what you guys are thinking. Andrew, shouldn't you guys have a plan for challenge or how you're going to make money or pay rent or anything like that? The answer is yes, probably should, probably do. You know, realistically, card shop, sell cards. So whatever it is, we're probably going to sell cards. Now, I think the challenge that we're going to do here is see if we can make 10 grand. See that? You like that? That popped in there. I know I can do that because I've shot this segment about 4 or 5 times. And I edited one all the way through, and I figured out I could put that in there. And yeah, but I didn't like it, so I'm redoing it. That's what this one is here. This is the redo, re-edit, reshoot. Level of dedication we're putting in these videos for you guys. So hope you enjoy it. Hope you appreciate it. I appreciate you. All right, let's get into it. 10 grand. That's what we're doing. All right, what's up, guys? Monday morning, we're here, and let's get into it. All right, so the first thing we do every Monday is we print off all the orders, we get them over here, and then we lay everything out. So might as well do some of that, just show you some of the weekend orders from TCG Player, and then 1 or 2 from eBay. So yeah, all right, might as well do that now. All right, it's gonna be my spot. So I don't know if you can totally see it, but all right, we're going to run through it. So there might be montage. There might just be me trying to stay in frame. Who knows? One of the two. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and get these out. All right. All right, we're take 2 on this. Take 3. God damn it. All right, take 3 on this. Camera's still a little wobbly. All right, take 3. So a couple of them are set out already. I'm going to set out all of our orders that we got over the weekend for TCG and eBay, and then we'll start getting them packed up. I just kind of want to show you what we do every Monday morning. We just try to print out some orders that we have for the booster boxes, get them all out, get them all laid out, and then we start packaging them up and ship them out. So that's what we're gonna do. Take 3. Jesus. All right, so this week we had a little bit different. Obviously, we're still seeing if we can just keep moving some Spider-Man. So we're doing that. We also started moving just a little bit of Marvel. So we're going to pick that up this coming week, as well as Avatar. I don't know if you've noticed, Avatar has legged up. It's about $135 a box, which is pretty good. I think it might, it might even push up towards over 140. So we started moving some of our old Avatar that we had as well. So those are the booster boxes that we moved, this weekend. So not too many, but that was just what we did online. So wanted to show that. There you go. All right, next clip. All right, I know you guys were planning on listening to some jazzy music as we did this speed up montage of packaging, but I figured I'd give a little overlay conversation on it. And really, we've talked a lot about packing. If you like the packing videos, we got a lot of Facebook Reels and Instagram Reels where we just pack stuff. We talk about boxes, 9x6x4s, 7x5x3s, the whole gambit. So, figured I'd plug that in there real fast. But, more importantly, one of the things that, we try to do is the cards kind of sell themselves at the end of the day. There's not too much you really got to do to get somebody to buy a Magic card or a Pokemon card. If they want it, they're going to buy it. It's kind of more up to those companies. But what we do is we try to ship really well, really fast, and, make sure what you get isn't damaged. So just kind of want to touch on that. That's kind of our competitive advantage that we try to live by. So, all right, so we got those all packed up, ready to go. After it's always put in the on the trolley, it always looks a lot smaller, but I guess it's only like 30 orders anyway, so not a ton. But that's what we had going out after this weekend. So we'll do that. We'll show that to you guys, and then we'll pretty much get that off to the old post office. Go from there. But that's pretty much what we got planned for today. So, all right, in the car. All right, now I know what you're thinking, Andrew. This isn't the post office. This isn't your truck. None of it. Frankly, I didn't remember to record it. So, yeah, there you have it. I'll give you a small reenactment though, if you'd like, so you can kind of put yourself in it. Make sure you're, feeling the moment too. Basically, I took the cart of shipments out, loaded it in the back of my truck, drove about 5 minutes down the highway, walked inside with the shipments, and handed them to the gentleman working behind the counter. Pretty much it. So, anyways, I promise at some point through this week, we're going to have some other shipments. So I will make sure to bring you along with me. But for today, absolutely forgot. Great start to the week. That's what we always like to see. All right. Catch you tomorrow. See ya. All right. It's Tuesday. We got a shipment. So let's unbox it. See what we got in here. Oh, this one's heavy. All right, we'll start with the small ones. Well, not too much to talk about while we're doing this. We do a cool montage if we wanted to. Or just get my narrating opinions. Oh, that's right. Check this out. So everything on shelves has been pretty sparse when it comes to the old Magic world. But Commander decks are back. Not that one. This one's lame. This one's kind of lame too. Hold on. Where's the good one? Check that out. It's pretty good. Look at that. It's blurry in the background. It's real focused. That's nice. These are going out in the store. But yeah, a lot of Magic has not been in stock. So it's good to see Commander decks come back. So let's see how many. That was one. I think we got 24 of these bad boys. See what's in this big one. More. More Commander decks. All right. All right, more Commander decks. A lot of Commander decks. You want a Commander deck? I was wondering why the boxes were so big. Who ordered all this? So I threw my knife. Okay, something different. Yep. Spider-Man. We had that coming in too. Looks like we've got 24 boxes of play boosters for Spider-Man, and looks like 24 Commander sets. So that's pretty good. Here's the thing: in your card store, when you have distribution, you got to constantly be buying stuff. I don't know if we've gone over that before, but basically what you got to do is you got to build your allocation. Allocation is usually based on how much you spend over, X number of months or a period of time. So whether you like it or not, whether you think, hey, I'm going to be able to sell 24 times 4, 96 Commander decks, doesn't really matter. You got to buy it, and then you get to figure out how you're going to, move it. So Commander decks are pretty easy. They just sell in store. Spider-Man, I know we've talked about it a couple times, but Spider-Man is going through a bit of a leg up. It's at like 125. I think today, I was seeing it was like 127, 128 a box. Pretty good. It's up like 20+% since Marvel superheroes dropped. It's good news. Okay. So when you run a store, you want to build your allocation. You want to get more of the product that people think they want. You got to spend money. So when it's in stock, you buy it. That's why we have 96 Commander decks here. I really hope that math is right. It's going to be awkward if that math isn't. But that's why we do it. We buy it. We put it on the shelves. We front the cash. Build the allocation. make it happen. That's it. So get the rest of these unboxed. Go get a handful of them set out on the floor. People start buying them. And figure out what we do from there. But this is Tuesday. All right, on to the next clip. What else we got? I think we're gonna unpack some more. I don't know. So list some stuff online, maybe. All right, what's up, guys? Back. It's Wednesday. Hope you like that cool little flyover shot. All that. Just wanted to kind of do like a cool little on the product scene here. So can't tell. Riftbound coming out on this Friday. So we already have a couple pre-sales. So we'll go through that here in the next couple minutes. Kind of show you what we've already done, trying to hit our goal for the week. But wanted to kind of show you some of it. So unfortunately, it's not all of it because one of our distributors sent it via FedEx. FedEx apparently hates us, so they only delivered 3 out of the 4 boxes. So we have double this amount of booster boxes coming from hopefully later today. I don't know. Better get here quickly because release is on Friday. So got that. So we got some more booster boxes coming, and then other distributor stuff should be landing a little bit hopefully later today as well. So that's what it is. But one thing a moment, we don't always get, it's not new release every week. We're trying to carry a lot of games a little more often, so we are getting closer to it. Like, if you look at October, that's going to be pretty sick, because there's Radiant that comes out for Riftbound, Reality Fractured for Magic, Pokemon 30th will be in September, but then there's also Hyperia City for Lorcana, which we're going to start carrying as well, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, wanted to show this, some of the products they got. We don't have our dual decks, so forgive me. I will show that whenever they come in. Might be tomorrow or a different day, but I will show it when they come in. So we don't have that, but we got booster boxes for it. So let's see if we can kind of get a little cool little shot there of that. So booster box is obviously quite a bit smaller than Magic. It's just kind of nice for stores, to be honest with you. I know, it doesn't matter to everybody, but when you got to, store 100 boxes of stuff, this, get rid of this. It's very compact, very squarish. I realize you can't see that now. It's kind of stupid. Very squarish, very small. It's much nicer to deal with as a store. So we appreciate that. And then they got these vault bundles, which I think people are kind of sleeping on right now. It's a lot bigger than I expected, to be honest with you. I thought they were going to be more like the booster bundles that Pokemon has, but that's kind of like the size of like an ETB or like if you're an old Magic guy, the fat packs that used to be part of Magic. So, yeah, I mean, they're pretty cool. They got special stuff in them. Top quality content right there. All right. So, those are 2 of them. And then we got a whole bunch of new sleeves for Riftbound too. Trying to see if I can find the different arts. Yeah. I was going to say, we got like 3 different arts. Maybe 4 different arts. Let me see. Oh, holy. We got 4 different arts. So, yeah, you got the cool art sleeves for Vendetta that just came out. So, yeah. Wait, really? It's 100? 100 total? So there's 50. I guess it makes sense. Yeah, I guess it makes sense. I always forget. I always think in Magic terms. So it's like Commander Deck's 100. You're in the deck 60, you got to have 100, in Magic competitive. But that's right, Riftbound is not that. So different, but kind of cool. So that's, we're pretty pumped. We're pretty long-term bullish on Riftbound. I think this stuff is going to be really good. Obviously, watching what Origins did, even after the reprint. I know people were all mad because they were saying it was going to, decimate the prices. Can't have a booster box going for $350 in a standard rotation that came out 1 year ago. Not good for the game. Not good long term for playing. You got to have people be able to get cards. This stuff MSRP is like what, 120 for a booster box. That's great. It's great for stores. It's great for people to access it. I think it's really good. So we're very pro. I think the IP behind it's good. I think the IP is tangential. If you want, a little pontification on it, I think it's tangential to the product, but let's reframe this. When you go from an anime and you try to make it a card game, I think that's kind of a tough crossover. One Piece, sure, maybe they're going to stick around long term, but I think that's kind of tough. That makes it much more of like a collectible, like Pokemon, I guess. But Riftbound coming from game to game, I think you can get a lot of crossover, a lot of pull in from the trading card market because you can make it very collectible with what we see with even some of the Arias going nuts on this, but also makes it a player's game so people can play. So I really do think Riftbound is going to be around long term, which probably means it's going to go away tomorrow. So that's usually my prediction level, but bam, I think it's going to be long term, and we're very excited about it. So we're building up. We're trying to have a bunch of it long term and continue to get more and more every release. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to run you guys through a quick show of what this is, and then we're going to probably talk some numbers here in a couple minutes on how we're doing midway through the week, seeing if we're hitting our goal or our challenge, and going from there. Did I cheat at the beginning of the week because I knew this would be coming out? We'd have pre-sales that would help me meet my goal. Maybe. That's it's not important. So, all right, cool. That's what I want to show you. I hope you like that little flyover thing I did at the beginning because that was kind of neat. All right, middle of the week check-in for our $10,000 goal. See, I know I can edit it now because I already edited the Monday piece and I put it there, so I know I can actually do that, which is why it's right there and gone. See, we're getting better at this. So I figured, I could do this and I could, just film my computer or me sitting at the computer doing it. But I figured, that's boring. So we should do it, a bit different. So instead, I grabbed a notebook with what I was going to write out and go from there. So, midweek check. I need a calculator. All right, I'm back. Got my calculator, did my math. I'm back. All right. So go through it. Here's the nice part. I think my camera shot is big enough that as I say these numbers, I can add them up. I don't actually know if that's going to be doable or not, but we'll see how it goes. So, all things considered. So right now, where we are for the week, we have pre-ordered, pre-sold in store 14 of these booster boxes so far. So we had 14 on pre-order for 140 a piece, 141. So we got 1974 in booster box sales. We've had 3 of the vault bundles sold already for $45 a piece, for 135. Then we have sold. This is not Spider-Man. All right, we have sold 14 booster boxes of Spider-Man so far this week for $1,778. We've sold $250 of singles this week. We, as a company, are slowly moving away from cracking for singles. The reason is, quick tangent, I don't like doing it. It's a lot of work, and the EVs are pretty tight to the actual sale value of the sealed product to begin with. So we still buy collections. We'll still continue to do that. But for the most part, we are trying to move more towards strictly sealed product. It's much nicer for us, much nicer long term, holds the value of the product. If you guys want to break it, or if customers want to break it, that is perfect. That is what it's for. But to have a store come in, rip all the product apart, try to move the singles online or in store, it's just a lot. It's just a lot of work, and you destroy the value. And then if a card gets banned or something changes, it's a nightmare. So for us, we're trying to move away from that. Regardless, though, $250 Ronies in singles went out this week. A couple miscellaneous small things that I just want to mention because we do carry War Machine. We had one of the big command core sets go for 114. We had a battle group box go for 45. We've sold like 10 Dragon Shields already this week. Which isn't that much, but we've moved about 10 of them. So 10 out of 10 is about $100. And then, about $750 of other miscellaneous products so far. So where we are on the week. That's why I got my calculator. Probably could have done this before I said I'm back, but I didn't, so deal with it. We are looking at a grand total on the week of $5,146. So we're about halfway there through the through the week. Kind of what I expected. I think we're gonna move probably another 10 plus boxes of Spider-Man, especially with the weekend. We might even move a little bit more. And then obviously Vendetta is going to go nuts on release day on Friday. So I'm sure we will have quite a bit more, and even some pre-orders trickle in. But being a new product, people like seeing it. So I think we're going to do really well on this stuff. It's very exciting. Like I said, we're pretty high on it. But yeah, that's kind of the old breakdown, the old number digits, the old where we are. So we'll let you know how the week wraps up after tomorrow, and then Friday we'll do a little recap as well. And we're kind of leaving out the weekend, but maybe we'll throw in a little estimation of what we're planning on doing. But that is what we're at right now for the week, and yeah, catch you guys tomorrow. All right, good morning. Thursday. It's Riftbound packing day today. So we're going to get it all packed up and yeah, go from there. All right, so good news. Riftbound packing day. So the way it works for pre-releases is pretty much we pack up any of our online orders like the day before. And then we drop it off. It's a little bit easier on day of. So good news is the aneurysm that FedEx was going to give me for not delivering all the Riftbound did come in late yesterday. So that is good. We have all of it. So I can avoid another panic attack. So, all right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to do a table bang. We're really getting on this editing trip today on this set of videos. So I'm going to give it I'm going to go, woo, like that. One of those, and it's all going to be here. All right? And you're not going to notice, and it's going to be perfect. All right, 1, 2, Look at that. Editing's getting pretty big. I didn't want to take any more out, to be honest with you. This is already took me a little while to make these cool little displays. Good news is, check this out. Power of editing and foresight, and when I know I'm going to put this live, some of the stuff will actually be on the website. So a little plug, sponsored by us, WyattsWarehouse.com. There you go. All right. Well, jokes aside, at this point, we gotta start packing this stuff up. So, all right, I'm not gonna do that again. Have it be like all boxes because then I wouldn't have anything else to film for the day. So we're just gonna pack it up, bring it along for the ride. All right, let's get to it. All right, here's our first box. We're gonna send out one of these dual decks. We're gonna get packed up. For most of these, we can use smaller boxes, but for these, we're gonna use these right here. These, I thought I had a number. Oh yeah, 9x6x4. Check that out. All right, we're gonna get that packed up, and yeah, I'll kind of update you as we do. However many that is. A lot. All right. Here we are. We're packing up the first dual deck of Vendetta. So we're going to, get this montage packed up real fast. So, all right. There you have it. That's what I won. I'm going to do that like a lot more times. So I'm not going to film everyone like that, but you get the point. So we're going to set it right there and do the rest. I'll give you some updates as we get through it. All right, we just got through all of the bundles. So now we're going to pack up these roughly 50 or so booster boxes. So in these boxes. Go ahead, zoom. Doing it. All right, quick packing break. We got a shipment in from our foreign language distributor. So we're gonna see if it's any good. Go from there. I'm just gonna cut through this. Who cares? Just for packing slip. Probably something you can't cut through. Probably something you get yelled about. Oh, okay. Well, you at least know you packed it right. All right. Oh, we got some stickers. I know you guys are jacked up about that. Check that out. There we go. We got stickers. That was really the whole thing. No, I'm just messing with you. Not the whole thing. Oh, you wrote us a little thank you note. We gotta appreciate that. Oh, this is a big one. I don't know if you guys can see it from there. We got Abyssai booster boxes that just came in. I'm gonna check the back, see if I'm in the center. All right. So yeah, so we got Japanese Abyssai booster boxes. So these will be on site, but yeah, that was your little break. What we got? All right, back to packing. Here's the part of packing no one talks about. We've run out of bubble wrap. So, all right, we're back. We got more bubble wrap. Still got the same number of boxes. Still got Riftbound. So, all right, we're gonna keep packing. All right, there you have it. We got a lot of the stuff packed up. You know, so these are orders going out for Vendetta's release day tomorrow. So we'll drop them off. But yeah, not the world's biggest store, but you know, can kind of make it look a little cool, make it look like we got a lot of stuff there. So, you know, there you go. Hope you enjoyed the day. You know, it's pretty much a little bit of unpacking with the Abyss Eye, but mainly a lot of packing. And yeah, hopefully the montage I put together there or whatever was pretty good. You know, there's only so much you can do aside from just filming yourself for 6 hours as you pack everything. But you know, points made. Got a lot of packages, and yeah, we're getting it out. So I'll catch you guys tomorrow when we're driving to the post office. And we're not going to forget this time, like we did the other day. So, got to remember. All right. Catch you tomorrow. All right. It's Friday morning. And yeah, we got everything ready to go. So, get a couple shots of that and then get this stuff down to the truck and get this over to the post office. What we got going on today. All right, so there's a shot of all of it. We got like 4 bins here. I turned all the packages over so you can't read any addresses because don't want to, don't want to do that. I'm sure if you, yeah. So, all right, well, yeah, there it all is. So we got all that stuff. So we're gonna get it on over to the post office today here. So I'm sure the next cool shot will be me loading it in the back of the truck. Real professional shot, wasn't it? I like that. Yeah. All right. We're in the truck. We're going to the post office. Yeah, that was it. We loaded it all in. A lot of trips. I'm surprised actually. So, all right, here we go. We're off. I told you I wouldn't forget this time. I think this is improvement overall. To be honest with you, that we're remembering at least this time to film when we're in the in the car. We got too many packages today, so they gave us the big one. Start loading everything up here. All right, we're back, and yeah, dropped off at the post office. So that was pretty much it. That's a release. I forgot one. All right, so where we end up for the week? Well, I'm gonna do a thing where I pop. They're all popping up, so you can see the numbers there. So you don't have to take notes if you want, but you don't have to. Second, I'm gonna go over the top line stuff. I was re-looking back what I did on Wednesday, and telling you every little single that's sold. That's kind of boring. I'll touch on them, but for the most part, we're gonna go right through them. So, booster boxes. We ended up selling a total of $3,368.85 of booster boxes. Commander decks. So our commander decks that we unboxed on Tuesday, they did end up selling. Started going pretty quick. We still got a bunch of them left. But I was surprised they did start moving. Obviously, I want to move them a bit quicker because we kind of want to cycle that money, keep building those allocations like we talked about the other day. But we ended up selling $4,125.12 worth of Commander decks. Riftbound release, all those cool boxes we dropped off today. Total for us, we ended up selling so far. We still do have some left in store, but so far we've moved top line 51 booster boxes, 10 vaults, and 2 of the dual deck things for a total of $7,677.72. That right there. I will mention some of the miscellaneous just because I put them on Wednesday, so I feel like, don't leave it out. 448 on direct for singles is where we came out. Our minis, we didn't end up selling anything else. 159, and then we had miscellaneous of $1,159. So, putting all those numbers together, you get $16,937.69 on the week. We got Mike to laugh on that one. Here's the thing, though, because I know some nerds watching this are going to complain, it's just because of the pre-release. Fine, I don't care. $9,259.97. I don't care. You pick. We made it. We didn't make it. Makes no difference to me. Yeah, doesn't really make any difference. So, if you liked it, great, perfect. You know what time it is. Time to hawk some stuff. All right, check this out. I'm gonna move the camera. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. He's a pro. All right. So, first thing we got. Abyss Eye, Japanese, sealed. Yeah, we got that. We got a bunch of those on the site. Just came in from a Japanese distributor. They're sealed. See that? With the shrink wrap. None of that, just the box thing. So we got a whole bunch of those bad boys. We got some pitch black. Check that out. I know everybody's losing their mind because that's going down, but we got a couple booster boxes on the site. Ooh, we still got a lot of Commander decks. Wakanda Forever. Vendor Symbol. I like that I have to read it. And then we even got some Marvel bundles. Check that out. Got that. Got some booster boxes. We got a little Avatar. Last Airbender, Spider-Man. Yeah. Oh, what do we got up here? Oh, Flesh and Blood. Yep, nobody cares about Flesh and Blood. All right, hold on. One more. I'm sure you're going to like it. I don't know if you saw it. Dragon Shields. we got those on the site. Got those too. So, all right. Well, hope you guys enjoyed it. That's all I got. I appreciate you. Hope you appreciated this whole walkthrough of a week in the life card store thing. So, yeah, we'll have to get a little more creative, do something else. But, all right. That's all I got. Get out of here. See ya.